Won't stop, can't stop, I'm in my zone.
3 voices, 3 opinions, 3 sides. 1 Equalizer, ZTF.
Welcome to the Collins III Brothas with ZTF, where there's 3 sides to every story. I'm Uncle Sean.
I'm Richie Rich.
And I'm Hot Rod, bring the heat.
Zeke the Freak, the Equalizer.
The Equalizer. And today, gentlemen, we have a special guest who deserves many flowers for his public service over time. We'll get into that. But let's go around and see what you guys feel about today's guest, starting up with Richie Rich.
Well, I was thinking as we talk, when we cover certain subjects, we usually have, my opinion is different than yours, different than Stace's, and then Zeke kind of settles it out, or even you try to figure out which side he might lean on. But with this guest, man, I don't think we're going to have a different opinion. I think we're all going to be on the same accord, and we're going to be blessed with this particular guest here.
Yeah, I hear you, Rich. Like we all say, it's three sides to a story here, but I'm always on the other side. And after reading about today's guest, I thought we was having God himself on the show today.
Amen.
And Zeke, I know you stepped away.
Yeah, I just had to grab my glasses so I could see a little bit better.
Are you
professional?
Yeah, well, you know how I feel. I mean, the religious, anybody that's, has a background in religion, I always like that discussion. As myself, I'm not really a religious person. So, the questions I'll, bring are going to be interesting to hear the answers. And maybe my opinion can be swayed at any point. You never know.
All right, and my insight goes in with the title of the episode itself, From the Broadcast to the Pulpit, A Life of Purpose, Poetry, and Public Service, which kind of outlines the beginning for the pastor, where he chose, or his passion throughout life, and then what he chose to turn to later on. So with that, let's go ahead and introduce our guest for today. Our guest today is Reverend Donald L. Marbury. Did I say that right, Pastor? Marbury, an ordained elder in the African Methodist Church and senior pastor of the historic Ebenezer AME Church in Hagerstown, Maryland. Before the pulpit, Reverend Marbury spent nearly 3 decades shaping American public television, retiring as Vice President of Domestic and International Programs for PBS, parent company, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. He is also a nationally acclaimed poet and the author of the award-winning spiritual audio biography, My People, My God. From the broadcast to poetry to the pulpit, this is a life of purpose. Let's give it up for Reverend Marbury. Welcome.
Absolutely. Right. We should have flying angels coming down, man.
Maybe I'll get those special
in the background.
Yeah.
It's a background
we can't see it now, but yeah. How you doing today, Pastor, Reverend?
Doing well, and just blessed and honored to be with the 3 Collins brothers and ZTF. Yes, indeed.
So before we get started, we've been holding off launching for many reasons, but one of the main ones was we needed somebody, outside of ZTF, which is, we know we need him. We felt we needed someone to bless the show before we launch officially. And so we've been holding off on this episode. Plus we had this will be our official first episode. And we had a little back and forth with Hot Rod at some point. And, we know we can't. Yeah, the Collins III Brothas, we can't do it without all the brothers. So I just wanted to make sure I get that in there for our first introduction, our first episode that's going to be going out. Hot Rod, he's supposed to be coming in hotter than ever. And he's looking fantastic, true professional. as he is. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started.